Hey guys, welcome to my new channel, Yellow Wednesday. Yes, Yellow Wednesday. I still have Yellow Shoelaces up and running. I don't know how often I will post there anymore because I wanted to start something a little bit different. This channel will have the same content, just a different name, but I want to do it on a smaller scale when it comes to subscribers. Now, when I started Yellow Shoelaces, I did it because I wanted to be more creative. You guys know that I like to talk a little bit, and I wanted to tell stories. I wanted to, bring the art of conversation back, engage. Forgive the airplanes flying over. I swear to you, it's like every 20 minutes there's a plane flying over my house now. I don't know if it's just, holiday traffic. I don't know, but disregard that. And so I decided that I wanted to, engage with people on a platform like YouTube. Initially, I started this on Anchor, which you guys may have heard of. It's a podcast site. It was bought out by Spotify. So Spotify owns it now, and it was just one, two, three. You have a microphone in front of you and a camera, and you are on air. I thought it was exciting and fun, and I never really expected to have more than 10 people subscribe to me. The fear of who's going to want to listen. Am I, talking about anything they're going to be interested in? So all of that was going on, and, setting it up, getting the right equipment, to get it set up, and just a lot of technical stuff going into it. So when I finally put out my first episode, it was exciting. It was new, and I couldn't wait to hear the feedback from my friends and family, what they thought, is it something that they would be interested in? How did I sound? I was really excited. Now, I know I said that I wanted to keep it small and intimate, but it's just that feeling of, oh, this is an accomplishment. I am actually creating something, and I kind of wanted to share it with people. I think where I went wrong was just inviting people that, didn't necessarily know me well enough because I was so excited. So I was just kind of giving, that information. Oh, I have a podcast. Oh, I have a podcast. You know, I kind of got up to the 300s, and I guess for anyone, when you have like people following you and are saying that they're interested in your stuff, it's exciting. But it got to a point where it really wasn't exciting because a lot of these people that subscribed to me, they weren't really, people that I conversated with a lot. It's not that I didn't like them or anything. They didn't know me. And most of the people that commented on my channel were people that I knew personally, and I like that part because it wasn't even through the comment section. It was like, on the phone, we were talking about things that I could have done different or something that they, would have liked for me to talk about. That type of situation is what I want to bring to Yellow Wednesday. I never went into this, for monetary reasons. I didn't plan to grow my channel to be rich, or to see any money for that matter. I didn't do it for that. I did it because I like to create. I like telling stories. I think I'm pretty funny. I mean, I think maybe 10 people, who follow me think I'm funny too. So, if you know me, you know. But yeah, I kind of want to, dial it back a little bit. I want to have people who can relate to me and the stories that I'm telling. I want to tell stories and make it visual for you. And I can do that with people that know me, personally. And maybe a few people who know me through other people, but, they know me. That's what I want to do with this channel. I'm not trying to grow numbers. I don't need a lot of subscribers. And I told you guys, even on Yellow Shoelaces, I had a dedicated podcast group. These were people who gave me feedback, again, not just through the comments, but, on the phone. And that's what I want. So with this channel, the comment section will be off. We will not have the comments open. So if there's any feedback to be given, it will be through a phone call, to let me know, what, you want to hear, or, things that I could do to make it, more pleasurable for you to listen to. That's where I'm going with this channel. And again, it's not to say that I don't like anyone who subscribed to me on Yellow Shoelaces. I thank everyone who subscribed to me just for support, even if you didn't listen, because I'm pretty certain half of the people on it did not listen. Because again, I have a dedicated group of podcast supporters that, are constantly giving me feedback or encouraging me to, put out stuff, even if it's just something to just hear my voice. Because I like to talk, I like to tell stories. I do it for me because this is my way of expressing my creativity. And I thank everyone who supported me in that Yellow Shoelaces podcast journey. But now I'm going to switch over to something that I wanted to do initially with that podcast. I'm going to do it here. I want to keep it very intimate and personal. So those of you who are listening, you're listening because I gave you access to this channel, and I appreciate you very much. And all your feedback, please let me know if there's something that I can do a little bit differently to make this more, entertaining for you. And yeah, I just want to keep it, a little tight. So that is that. So I'm going to try to put out episodes a lot more frequently than I did with Yellow Shoelaces. I don't know what my schedule is going to be yet. I want to aim for once a week. In my head, that's the plan. So I want you to bear with me. I'm trying to, work out those kinks. In yellow, my favorite color, you guys know that. And Wednesday, no reason. I just always love Wednesdays. It's just one of my things. I love that day of the week. So maybe I'll make an episode for Wednesday each week. Maybe I'll do something like that. I'm still working on that part, but I just wanted to set this out to let you know that I'm switching over. Yeah, so that's where we are with that. So we are working on, the intro and the outros. I'm trying to see if I want to use the same thing I had on Yellow Shoelaces, just to make it more familiar. I don't want to change it too much. And again, I'm not changing the content. It's going to be the same content, some stories, some reviews, just a lot of yakking about stuff. That's what I do. Just a lot of yakking about stuff. So that's the plan. So I may use the same intro and outro music because I really did like those. They were really nice. I work really hard on those. So I might do that. But right now, this is just introducing Yellow Wednesday to you guys. And I just want to get this started. Again, I don't know if I will be posting on Yellow Shoelaces anymore. I'm still going to keep the channel because it's my baby. It was my first podcast. So I want to have it there just for something to reference. And, it kind of got me, out there, and accessible to you guys to just tell these stories. So I'm gonna keep it. I don't know if I'm gonna be posting there much, so we'll see. I'm still working it out. But with that, I want to thank you guys for following me over to Yellow Wednesday from Yellow Shoelaces. It's going to be a great experience. I learned a lot from that podcast. I feel much more creative, and hopefully you guys will just, stay with me for the ride. So thank you so much. I appreciate you. And this is the first episode of Yellow Wednesday. And until the next episode, bye.